Hello friends, thank you for joining me today on this first day of winter. What I'm going to share with you today are some of my northern adventures from here in northern Lower Michigan. I'm trying to set up a blue / snowflake backdrop here. And first of all, I'm going to share this cute little snowman dangle. I was gifted this tiny little altered canvas turned into a clipboard. This was made by my niece Linnae, and I was lucky enough to visit her last weekend. We had a cup of coffee together, and I got to see her Whoville Grinch decor. So thank you for this cute little dangle, and I absolutely love it. I also chose a Grinch dangle, and I have attached the Grinch dangle to my water thermos. I carry this around with me. Well, it's around me pretty much every day, in and out of the car. But Linnae has created these cute little dangles. This is a keychain dangle with this cool lobster claw, and I absolutely love the Grinch, so he makes me smile. But today what I'm going to share, beyond my this is just a piece of cardboard I painted with gesso, and then used some metallic paint and some green paint. This is just a piece of cardboard, but it was so nice and fresh and square. I just used some gesso to turn that into a paint accepting surface so the paint wouldn't soak through. And as I'm reading off my thank you list for those who have contributed into hashtag Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526, this week's prompt is winter solstice. And I know Lynn in crafting wasn't quite sure what winter solstice is, so I'll just explain briefly. Winter solstice, well, first of all, today is the first day of winter. And today is also the shortest day of the year and the longest night. And beginning tomorrow, we will have longer days. And that will be very welcomed here up in this northern hemisphere, where my chickens stopped laying several weeks ago already because of the colder temperatures and the shorter days and less sunlight. So winter solstice basically is the end of fall, the beginning of winter, and the change in seasons, and also the change of daylight hours. And so with the white snowflakes, I thought I would punch a few black to illustrate the darker nights. And with the dark will come the light. And since snow shadows are typically blue or maybe a lavender-ish color, or like cornflower blue, I thought I would punch some blue snowflakes as well. So I want to thank all of my contributors who have shared into hashtag Art Journal Bonus Prompt 2526. I do have a tiny list started here. I wish I had something prettier for you to look at. But snowflakes are pretty, so I guess I'll just jump right in with my list here. Joyce over at Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living has shared many wonderful contributions into this journaling collaboration. I give a weekly prompt. Sometimes it's on Mondays, sometimes it's on Sundays, sometimes it's random. And I'm going to be honest, I have been feeling the winter doldrums. I'm feeling lack of energy. I'm feeling more fatigued. I'm craving more carbs, and I guess that's often typical for SAD, for seasonal affective disorder. I will be seeing my primary care physician tomorrow, and I'm going to discuss everything with her that I've been feeling. Now, I do feel joy. I got to visit my 1-year-old granddaughter last weekend, and it was both a happy and kind of tearful visit. Every time we have to say goodbye, it saddens me. We only live about 2.5 hours apart, and as I said, I was able to visit with Linnae afterwards for a bit, and I got to meet her daughter's dog. I had never met Josie, so it was really fun to meet Josie. So back to my list, I want to also thank Lynn over at Linen Crafting. She has been first pretty much every week in sharing her works. In fact, she shared her A for alphabet. One of my homework prompts is for you guys to do a collage of all of the alphabet. So A is for apple, collage a page. B is for beagle, collage a page, and so on and so forth. And Emily over at Emily's Paper Caper has also done, she has started a little ABC book, and she has rubber stamped her alphabet letters. And so thank you, Lynn, for sharing your alphabet page, and also my previous prompts as well. And then like I said, Emily at Emily's Paper Caper did many of her alphabet collages so far. She's got a cute little booklet that she is making. Papercraft Crystal has shared many of her creations as well. She did some paper dolls that were really cute. Paper dolls was a previous prompt. Emily did her, Audrey over at Odds and Ends. Oh, she also shared into creepy coloring. Thank you, Audrey, for sharing your creepy coloring page. And she did her feathered winged angel. That was just beautiful. Wings was one of my prompts, suggested by Mary Jo over at Mary Jo's Dolls and Crafting. And Mary Jo also did her contribution as well. And M Beans shared into this collab as well. Oh, I'm getting my lists mixed up here. I have some pages for a different collaboration I was co-hosting for up until several weeks ago. Blah blah blah. At any rate, I should probably edit that out. Handwriting has been included, and where are we here? I think that was it for Mary Jo, Lynn, and Emily. Yes. And so Joyce had done a really cute doll as well for, and Kat over at Bohemian Dollhouse. She did her wings on her doll. Has a beautiful mini-me doll. So thank you, everyone. I will pause here for a moment and collect my thoughts. I don't know how this paper is going to punch. This is called I don't know if I'll be able to punch through that. This is thicker cardstock. It's called matte, self-adhesive matte stack. Oh, I got it. My hands aren't. They are. Oh, no, this is jammed a bit. Oh, dear. And once again, if I forgot you, please forgive me for being a little bit scatterbrained. I'm tired, and I'm feeling the effects of seasonal affective disorder. And if I missed you, please mention in the comments below, and I will be sure to get over to your channel. These are some of my completed pages. This was chicken. This is what I started for winter, and I was thinking to add some of these punched snowflakes onto my winter page here, but And as I say, a lot. Let it snow. I'm very happy we do have snow. We've had strange weather. We had rain a couple days ago and super high wind. And next week's prompt is wild card. So I want you to create whatever you wish, whether it be Christmas, whether it be New Year's, whether it be anything you choose. So your creation is entirely up to you. Here's some of my alphabet page. A for artist, B for beagle, butterfly, and so on. C for crow, coloring, cat, chickens, and clock. So I've added a few. Here's a little paper doll cat. This is a sticker. I was gifted a sticker coloring book by Emily over at Emily's Paper Caper, and have had fun. Thank you, Emily. I've had fun coloring those stickers. F for fox, G for Grinch, G for glasses, G for the Great Lakes. I grew up in this region near Lake Superior. I now live in this region between Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. Lake Erie is the most shallow and the smallest of the Great Lakes, and I heard on the Weather Channel today that they are 14.5% frozen on Lake Erie, being at that it's the shallowest. Lake Superior is the deepest, and then there's Lake Ontario. That's the only one of the 5 Great Lakes I haven't been to. So, as I said, if I forgot you, mention below, and I will be sure to get over to check out your video. And remember, girls, beautiful girls, you are the magic, and I think you're totally awesome. Send more magic. Bye-bye now.